Hey everybody, this is Tony here at our cabin in the woods. Okay, I got the heat lamp, the bulb for this brooder, and I'm kind of going to show you what I'm going to be doing here, how it's going to work, and all that. What's going to happen is let me grab this stuff here real quick. Okay, what we're going to do is, I got this right here. Shallow mount light socket. I've got this here. This stuff here is all going to mount to the underside of here, on this side, but under here. Okay, that's all going to mount there. They'll mount just like it's supposed to, electrically, all that good stuff. This box, I'm actually going to go ahead and mount it to the top right here, somewhere in this area. And then I'm going to use pallet wood, and I'm actually going to frame it out. So you kind of don't see that box, but it'll just be a pallet wood type looking box. Here's the light bulb. These are heat lamp bulbs. They got white ones, they got black ones. They range from, heck, I think 50 watt all the way up to, I can't remember, 150, 200, somewhere around there watts. This is 75 watt. This is a very small brooder. I don't need a whole lot of wattage. That don't break. This here will mount under here somewhere. Right in that area probably, real close. And then that bulb will be here, and this will hang upside down when you close it. The bulb's there. If the birds get warm, too warm, this whole area will be heated up. If it gets too warm, they go to this side of the brooder, or they stay here. Alright, what I've done was, in this top, I've drilled a 1/2 inch hole straight through. It goes into the cabinet. I've got this piece here screwed in. I've got my ground wire right here. It's wrapped around this ground deal. It goes through the box. It goes through the box. It is grounded here to this box. Then it's grounded to this piece. So the grounds are all done. I got the white and black done. And I'm going to put this in there, hook that up, and then the main power wire will run through here, which is that black extension cord I showed you. It's way over there in the truck. That'll come through here, and I'll connect this all up here, and then I'll trim this all out. This whole piece right here will be trimmed out in the pellet wood. So anyway, let's go ahead and connect this box. I got Willow hanging out with me in the garage today, giving her a break from all those dogs in there. She deserves a break. All right, let's see here. Got the screwdriver. Let's go ahead and put this all back together again. Spin it. There's that light bulb. There that is, and that will go straight on down inside. There we go. That light heats up. This is small enough where that will do, it'll be plenty for that. You don't want to overcook the birds, whatever you have in here, you just don't want to do it. This will be a good quail's nest, also a brooder. Small birds, this will be a real good one. Anyway, there we go, that's all on. So now what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and make the trim out for the box, because I want to run a wire through the wood, not have a groove cut in it. And I'll make the box trim out for this, and then I'll connect all the wires up, and we'll go from there. Alright, I made a little box for this. So I got all so glued together right now. Everything's glued. See the front, that's where the wiring is going to pass through when it goes through here. We'll get that set up here in a minute. That I made to come apart easy. For right now, we're going to set this down. Actually, backing up. I got this lid I need to put on. I changed these screws. These screws are going to pass through the lid. Here's my top. So what I'm going to do is put that there.
I'll be back, Beavis.
See you later. That's my neighbor. He always gives me crap. Him and I both do. Anyway, I set that on here. It's glued. This is kind of centered. This is going to be my top that's going here after. So now let's go ahead and screw these down. Alright, we'll screw this one down right here, get it nice and snug and tight. That's on. It's glued on there. It's not going to go nowhere. Now what I've done was I put these studs in here. What that's for is, it's actually going to go through here, through there, and then allows me to tighten that all up. And that holds the whole thing down. But for now, let's go ahead and take off this side piece. Take that out, and there's that wire. It's going to go right through here. It'll come out this other side. Send the wire through here. It's going to go through. I got that clamp that's in here to use for wiring. That's good. And then we will connect our wires. I'll tighten those 2 screws that's down here. You get those 2 screws that hold that clamp. That's right here, 1, 2. And then we'll go from there. Let me get this wiring connected up, and then we'll get back at putting that lid on there. Okay. Here's your 3 guides. These are screws that cut the heads off, let them stick out a little bit so they slide into here and holds this thing steady better. These 2 screws, 1, 2, go through here, and I go through here and tighten down this cover. That's the electrical cover where all the wiring is. There it is. We're close, we're right there. And I'm going to put these 2 screws in. There you go. There's the lid. I actually put a little lip on this edge so we can pick that board up if you ever need to work on it in here. So it stays settled. There we go. It's covered. All the electric box is covered up. Now I'm just going to sand this down and make it look better. Probably going to put. There it is there. So all this is pallet wood. And all I was trying to do is make access to this box if we needed to, if somebody needed to, electrically. Let's open it up. There's the heat lamp. Heat lamp's right there. It does work. I plugged it in a few minutes ago and it gets hot. In fact, it still is warm. Alright, I got the light in. I'm done. I'm done with this deal. It's taking way longer than it needed to, but just been busy. But there's the box that's on top. That's the electrical box. And you can see the cord right there, right beside it. All you gotta do is plug this into the wall. I got stapled in 2 spots here because I don't know, a lot of people have plugs high up on a wall, up high wall plug. They may use an extension cord, so I left it low. So it goes down to the ground, dangles. I got it hanging up here right now. But there it is. It's all in. I'm not going to stain it. I'm going to do nothing with it and leave it bare wood. There's the chain. I did put the chain on. You can see that. That's all chained. That ain't going nowhere. I like it so. But we're done. It moves real easy. You can see how that's going to go right on in there. Fits good. And this thing just goes wherever you want to go. It's something you can move around. It's sturdy. Looks good. Come out good.